Closed on him so fast. Almost caught him off guard. But both teams playing D in the first minute plus here.
It's that weak side awareness.
Kuminga opens the scoring with a three.
That's a great start for him. Now the next time he can show and go.
In a game over the last 4 for the rookie. Fournier triple is perfect. Evan Fournier was a big free agent. Knicks. Kuminga got the reach in the strip. Steph dropped it off. And Clay will shoot the three and drop it in. Curry was an innocent bystander. Steph was...
He's unconscious.
Hey, Clay didn't play last night because he's not playing back-to-back, so I'm open. That's going up.
Ultimate shooter's mentality.
Fournier rimming that in from the foul line.
He's a shooter too now.
You see the Warriors don't give the Knicks any time to breathe here. Wiggins left wing.
All the numbers with Clay. His mentality is, if I'm open, if I feel good about the shot, I'm letting it fly.
Randall got some separation from Curry.
You saw Randall.
And Fournier right to the three-point line. Randall working inside to put it up and in.
What do we say about the offensive rebounds for the four? He demands a certain level of professionalism and got to do things the right way. Kind of soft. He's a player's coach, and you can talk to him. He's really approachable.
He also, as Kuminga hits the trade. And Thibodeau said, I loved Andrew Wiggins. He's a good dude. And Mitchell Robinson flying down the lane.
That's a little indecisive to start. That's a good
Didn't run back. Kuminga runs out and finishes.
That's what you got to do. Contest and just take up.
That sprinting was excellent. Randall hitting the free throw. Also Westbrook and a Laker team that did not make any moves at the
three-point range. Really became a shooter at Houston when he transferred there.
Klay Thompson on the inbounds, hitting the three.
You can't lose him and leave his body. Evan Fournier found that out the hard way. Went under one there. That's more than enough time for Clay.
Without Draymond and without Otto Porter, threes become critical. And the Warriors have been hitting threes in this building as of late. It's a good start, 3 of 6. And Randall missing the fadeaway and Looney with the rebound. Clay's kind of directing traffic, told Kuminga where he wanted it. Fournier made him pick up the dribble. Here comes Steph. Shot clock at 9. Fournier trying to stay with Steph. Little step back 2. Doesn't always have to be a 3.
When in doubt, hit him with that killer step back. See him pause for a second. It's like, okay, yeah, let me just hit you with this step back, get into your body. Easy separation.
Hey, you appreciate Wiggins' defense every night. Just hounding Fournier there. He flipped it up and in, got a little bit of separation, but Andrew had trailed him all through the whole possession.
It was that bumper car move. That's what that stop and go can do for you.
Clay's got the height advantage on Walker, so Randall came to double right away. And they recover back. That's nice by the Knicks. Klay Thompson, and you can tell Kemba bothered that shot.
That's why you continue to work. Keep coming, even if it's from behind. Fought over the top of that. Just try to take a swipe at it. I think the bench is going to be important as Jordan Poole comes in the game because their bench has been really good for them. You got guys like Quickly that come off the bench and score in bunches.
So GP2 and Jordan Poole in. Kemba Walker missing the jumper. GP2. He got it away from Robinson, and that's going to take 5 guys in blue getting on the glass.
He's one of those guys that can do that.
Jordan, that little teardrop.
He knew that Mitchell Robinson wanted to stay with the roll there, so he's going to have plenty of space. Just get to that floater. We were talking about that last game.
I think Jordan shoots that easily. I mean, that's one of the things in his toolbox.
He's worked on it relentlessly.
Steph is going to call for the foul. Fournier at a very awkward angle, and Steph shaking his head there. He knew he bailed him out.
Evan Fournier is in a nice rhythm here offensively. Just get the handoff. Look at Mitchell Robinson. Just kept backing up. He knew Julius Randle wasn't going to bother him. And your defender is trailing over the top. And then Steph tried to bother Evan Fournier as he's going to the basket. Just did a little too much there. Just want to stay out of foul trouble if you can.
I'm going to ask you an unknowable question, and we'll ask Jordan about it.
Oh, well, thanks.
Because he's such a great free thrower, the push shots in the teardrop area, do you think that's a sweet spot for him? Does he, you know, some guys like the corners and angles and stuff, that because he's so good in the free throw area, does that help that push shot and that floater?
It could be a sweet spot, but I don't think the two are related. We'd have to ask him, but To me, the floater is such a different shot than any
Okay.
other shot because a lot of times you're moving so forward and you're floating forward.
I just wonder if he's a guy who likes the straight-on shots.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I want to ask him about that because his straight-on floater is pretty. Yeah, speaking of that, pretty. Now, Steph just set up Looney, right? The Warriors have 8 field goals. They made 8 field goals from the 9-minute mark in the third quarter till the end of the game last night.
We're still talking about last game.
I'm just saying, in 21 minutes they had 8 field goals. They already have 8 field goals tonight.
I erased that from my memory.
I just remembered a lot of missed shots. As Taj Gibson came off the bench and put it in the bucket.
That was ugly.
Taj Gibson doesn't hit a lot of threes. Again, it's off iron there. Our friend Alec Burks is in the ball game. Loved him as a Warrior, definite super scorer.
It's another guy that can score in bunches off the bench, microwave style, is GP2 causing havoc early. This is Steph. Look at the 2 defenders just sticking with him. And Steph is going to make the pass at exactly the right time. A good pick and roll player knows exactly when to make that pass. Not too early, not too late. Just make it easy for the big.
Steph's already got 4 assists, and this is a great sign that Nemanja Bjelica had been out with back issues. He is back in the lineup. We saw Draymond working out before the game. You know, Wiseman's working. It's just going to be an exciting day when all the Warriors are back together. Fournier misfiring there.
It's a good contest from Bjelica.
That pass was the right idea to GP2, just a little too tall, a little too hot.
And GP2 had the right idea. Moving without the ball. Don't just stay at the three-point line, especially if your defender turns his head.
First Warrior turnover. So they've gotten their shots up here.